Good morning, 8th grade. This is Mrs. Beery, here to help with some more homework clues. Mrs. Korea went over some with you already, but I will fill in little pieces that might help you get it done. This is week 32 homework. And I'm not going to give you the answer on this one, but it is a calculator problem if done correctly. This is Monday, number 1 on week 32. Just to remind you how to do these on the calculator. This number inside the bracket is the number you're going to enter in your calculator first, then hit divided by, and then the outside number. And then that becomes a calculator problem. Monday, number 2, do not forget that these numbers are negative numbers. So when you add them together, keep in mind you're on your negative numbers, and if you forget how to do that, you can draw yourself a timeline. Remember, you're at -5 and you're going to go to the left 8 spaces. Monday, number 3, s equals 5. So what value does s to the second power have? So if s equals 5, it then is going to look like this: 5 to the second power. So you need to solve that. 5 is your base, and 2 is your exponent. 5 is the number you're going to write, and 2 is how many times you're going to write it, and then you multiply. Monday, number 4, use a line drawn as a line of symmetry and reflect the word hello and write it on the other side of the line of symmetry. So if you forget what things look like on the other side of a line of symmetry, that's okay. Go ahead and Google it, and that'll tell you how to write the word hello on that side. Tuesday, number 1 and 2, calculator problems. Number 3, list 8 numbers that would have a mode of 6. Remember, mode means the number written the most number of times. So you need to write 8 numbers down. They could be any numbers, but your mode would have to be 6. So of those 8 numbers, your 6 you have to write the most amount of times. So flip it over. We're still on week 32. Mrs. Korea showed you on number 1, you're going to add an addition sign. Number 2, multiplication. Number 3 on Wednesday, in how many different orders can Eli play 4 CDs? Now, what I would do if I were you, or you could do it a different way, is you could have your CDs called A, B, C, and D, and then you can make a list. He could play them in that very same order, or he could play A, then B, then D, then C. So you're going to go through and make a list and write how many possible ways you can, how many different orders you could play those CDs if you had A first. Then you're going to make a list, how many different orders could you play those CDs in if you had B first? Then if you had C first, then if you had D first. And then you count those up, however many you listed, and that's going to be the answer for number 3. Number 4, what is the perimeter? You can Google this, or if you remember, the perimeter is the measurement of the outside of the shape. And it gives you all of the measurements. You just have to add that up. 8 coins that total 68 cents. What are the coins? You're going to have to play around with these. Keep in mind that a quarter is 25 cents. Dime is 10 cents, nickel is 5 cents, and penny is 1 cent. So you can only have a total of 8. You can't have 7, you can't have 9, you have to have 8 coins that total 68 cents. You will need to play around with this and make sure it's 8 coins. Thursday, number 5, she told you not to do. Perfect. Thursday 4, list all the factors of 18. Factors are the numbers you can multiply together to equal 18. And then Thursday number 1, Notice those negatives, pay attention to them. Write about how to solve this problem. It's not asking you to solve it. It's just asking you to tell how you would solve it. And let's do number 3 together. Round this number to the nearest 1,000. We need to figure out which is in the thousandths place. We have our ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands is right here. So you're going to have 6 digits. This 0 is in the thousands place, and you're going to look to the number behind it to tell you if you're going to stay at 0 or round up to 1. So our 3 and our 9 are going to stay the same. Now on this 0, we look to this. Is it less than 4? That will tell us if we stay at 9. If it's 5 or greater, we jump up to 1. But it is less than 4, so we're going to keep that as 0, and then the rest will be zeros. And that's how you do Thursday number 3. I hope that helped and gave you filled in a few pieces to be able to finish this homework and get it on time. We miss seeing you guys every day. I hope that you guys are healthy and well, and can't wait to see you back in school. Bye.